See, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if I want to even focus on anything related to culture in terms of a victory because of the fact that even if you have mastered natural history and hegemony, it doesn't mean anything. This is within 5 tiles, is it not? But it has to be now. Okay, I mean this looks like it's pretty close. This cold. I really want to get a frickin' here. I really want to get an explorer here. This settlement takes way too long. They're really that expensive now? How about a merchant? Can you get a merchant? Of course you can get a merchant. That's so United States. Spend money to make money. I mean, I seem to have a lot of oil. Like I was saying, I don't know if I want to even put any claims on that. On the cultural victory, I just have to win. I have to win before we get to before somebody else wins, which the deity level computer seems kind of ignorant towards, and I have to do it. I have to focus on it in one way or another. Like if I try to go with the artifacts because of the artifact. That I don't have enough culture per turn to really get through the civic tree. Because hegemony is like 3 layers in. It would take me forever to get there. So by the time I send my explorers out, they're not going to be able to find anything anyway. So I'm just wondering if I should even worry about it and just go with the economic victory, which is... For me to, I'm going to do it that way, for me to just get the factory points. So I'm wondering if they gave America access to that faster than anybody else with these. Because it looks like... Oh shit. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like... The rail station and the factories and whatever are coming from their civic tree. Although industrialization still has a building, so I don't know if that's true. I'm going to go through the tech aspect in the manner I usually do. Now, one thing about this era is you have a better shot at getting the wonders. Like Oxford is a strong one. Oxford gives you 2 technologies immediately, and then it's something with culture per turn. Now, what other... Because I want to get... I should be able to... Nah, he's right there. Let me see what's... Okay, down here should be okay. Like if Ashoka is just completely mired in anger and hostility towards me, then it won't matter. I just need to settle somewhere else. I just need another... I mean, it's not going to connect at all. Do I have... Well, I have this independent. Let me get them on my side. Or maybe not, because they appear to be gone. Oh, no, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. This one. I should probably again make Matara a city. No, it's starting to get the economy up. So that's the way that it works. Alright, you fucking cunt. The way it works is that you can win via one of the conditions, or you can wait for the points to be added up, divvied up, whatever. If you do that, it's yeah, it's not gonna work for me. I still need a museum somewhere. Let's get a deporte. Okay. I really want that mine. That is a good mine. Up. More culture per turn, damn it. I mean, I am about to get an artifact. I should build a museum somewhere, but I can buy one. But when you get a scientific suzerain city-state thing, when you're a suzerain of a scientific city-state, you can unlock the free technology for every city-state that you gain. Oh. Looks like we're being civil. Either that, or they don't find me as a threat. The computer, if you are killing it, statistically, at this stage, the computer will relentlessly attack you. Otherwise, they kind of just focus on winning themselves. Alright, so let's go like this. Stone Town. Become my apprentice. Learn to use the docks. Let's go like this. I do have another foreign trade route. Let's get those traders. A new city of Matata, which is not really a new city because I had it as an old city from before. Merchant. Get as many merchants as possible. Let's say I haven't saved yet. Oh boy. As I was saying, there is going to be a new project coming up this week. This coming week. So the Civilization VII videos are going to cease for a while. The streams will continue. I'll just keep streaming it, but I will not be recording this game for a while. The next time I do record this game, I will probably, I mean, the next Civilization, I already know who I want to use. But as I was saying before, I don't like to do 2 projects at once. I don't want to do it anymore. It's too much. I have to talk pretty much for a living, and I don't want to just keep talking and talking and talking, and I could physically do it. It's not like I can't. I just, it's too much posting. Like, after a while, it's like you're oversaturating yourself. There's still my prospector over there.
Confuse your enemy. Keep him in the dark about your intentions.
No. And tell him straight up. Alright. I got an artifact. No place to put it. Okay. A lot of food available. Let's go with the production and the happiness. And industrialization is next. Okay, go. I would like a school. I mean, schoolhouses are pretty cheap. Maybe not, but that's okay. I'll just buy one. It is an upgrade, but at the same time, yeah. Let's... I do want Oxford though. That is very, very nice. Let's go. Let's finally get that museum. Over the temple. Okay. Dig that one out. What's that? Yeah, let's go get some gold. There we go. What am I? Okay. Like, you want a lot of repeats when it comes to factory resources, so you can just keep piling them in there. Right here. Let's dig for that shit. Oh, wow, Geneva's there, didn't I? Yep. Gotta get Geneva. There we go, finally. Got coal, baby. Got one of those 49ers. They found gold in them Nar Hills. If you're wondering why I'm not going diplomatic with all my people, the reason is because I'm trying to get these city-states. I mean, when any of the big boys, or at least Ursa Ryan, gets a city-state, he gets like 800 more science per turn, or culture per turn, or whatever. The gold is nice, though, even though Catherine's getting 1,000 gold per turn, and my beloved Isabel is getting 1,200 gold per turn. 1,200 gold per turn is pretty much you can buy... You can buy a new building and make up for it every turn. Alright. I will take that for more signs. Nice. I don't know, am I missing something? But it doesn't seem as though I can see... I'm going to do the technology. There we go.
Shall thy
Steam engine plus plus. If I was Ada Lovelace, that would be beautiful. Alright. Let's see. I want to get Geneva. I think the music in the later eras is so much more serene and peaceful than in 6. So I believe I like this soundtrack better. 6 was a lot more cartoonish, upbeat. This one is a little more stoically serious and whatever. The art style and everything, the manner in which you build your civilizations, the victory conditions. It's not creating a land on the moon or on Mars. It's not the world is sinking. It's not taking the worries or the perceived enhancements of the modern era and turning it into a complete cartoonish comic book show. Yeah, to win militarily in this one, you make a nuclear bomb. To win economically in this one, you... Let's see. Can you upgrade? No. You can. No, you can't. Yeah, to win Space Age or the science version, you have to just shoot up a rocket. And to win culturally, you have to get a World's Fair. It's almost as if the modern era in this game ends in like 1960 or 70. So, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate the music. The only problem is it doesn't stay on. It keeps turning off. If you would stop exploding constantly, I'd be so happy. Our hermitage is now gone. Okay, let me get another trader. Merchant, whatever the hell. I don't know why I call them traders. But I keep doing it. I keep calling them traders. I just want to make as much money as possible. So I can buy these buildings, because the amount of time I'm wasting on unlocking them needs to be made up for in buying them. This way I don't have to waste 15, 20 turns just getting the technology to get a rail station, and then another 20 turns building one. Please buy one. That's the whole point. Now, where's the other city-state I was thinking of? That one I'm getting. Also getting the iron, whatever that thing is called. There's one more that I found. If I am not mistaken. My yields still suck.
So readily do people adapt themselves to the marvelous contrivance.
Combustion is now unlocked.
Devised.
Yay. Alright, well, I could get a really interesting fish factory. I don't know why I keep getting migrants. Alright, which one got absolutely obliterated by a flood? That's you. Oh, God, look at all this shit I gotta fucking repair. Come on. Shipyard. Oh, yeah. This is just awful. Buy a schoolhouse. A library. Lost happiness there, but you know what? I'll deal with it. Well, it's 275 coal. I'll have to take it. Really, there was a city-state, wasn't there? Or an independent? Geneva. Yeah, that's the one. Yes. That's the one. Okay. I have the great work, I just don't have the place to put it. Don't I? Wait, no, I have a museum, don't I? Must I say it again? It belongs in a museum, so do you. But I'm losing 275 culture now. Or I've lost it anyway. But don't forget, every single Jedi, including Obi-Wan Kenobi, every single, what is this, George Lucas Day? Every single city-state that I gain at this point gives me a free technology. And if I can finish Oxford, I will get 2 free technologies. So put that in your freaking pipe and smoke it till your brains come out of your fucking skull. How much oil am I getting, by the way? I gotta check this out. Still not at 500 gold per turn, though. That is bothering me. And this guy didn't die. Alright, cool. Let's find another one. There's somebody right there that, like, these are all... They're all scrunched up against someone. Man, I tell you, these explorers take forever to get anywhere. Now, once again, I'm wondering, does this rail station count as the, like, is this a rail station that I can get earlier, or is this something complete? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Last one, which gives us the other advantage. I could get that cotton over there. Like, I don't have to advance through the tech tree
Have
or
it
anything.
in our power to begin the world over again.
Go with science. And then that's the rail yard. Let's do that. Okay. Steel mill. Okay. But factories do come from industrialization, so that I need. And then we're just going to build factories, at least 5. And then I'm just going to slot as many factory resources as I can. What you want to do is you want to just keep putting the same factory resource in so you can get points. You can put non-factory, like you can't put 3 factory resources of different type. You can only put 1 of the same type. Well, no, you can put many of the same type, but then you can also put other non-factory resources in to get other benefits. But you want to put as many factory resources in the spot as possible. Excuse me, because if you... The amount of factory points you get or tycoon points you get is based on the amount of factory resources you have in your factory. So you need 500. You want to get like 30, 40 per turn. It's almost... It's similar to the laser thing with the science victory in 6, only you can see what's going on. Holy shit, that's a lot of gold. Alright. Let's open this. Where? Why? What are you unhappy about? Here, get a port. That should make you happy, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. Get a merchant, please. So, like, for instance, I can switch out the furs when Lalabella gets the factory. I could switch out the furs for something, a factory resource that's similar, and just put 3 or 4 of those in there, and then just put another, like, silk one in there. This way I don't lose the silk advantage, but I also don't... But I also get the tycoon points. So if you have, like, 4 there, and you have 4 somewhere else, or 3 somewhere else, and you build that up to, like, 16, 20 per turn, and we're on turn 31, what that would do then is... that if you get 20 or 30 tycoon points per turn, I could settle here. I think I will. New York City. There you go. All right, let's go this time. Get some more. I'll worry about buildings later. Seems like there's more land here that I haven't... Yep, Pachacudi didn't like that one. Pablo don't like it. So, like, if you get up to 30 or 40 per turn, it's like the lasers, but only you can see what you're doing. So you can get it to 30, 40 tycoon points per turn, and then once you hit 500, you know. As opposed to the lasers where you're kind of, wait, I'm at +7 light years. That's divided by 50 from how? What? Wait, so that's plus, like, you know, you have to, like, do the count. This one will show you. You have this many resources slotted in factories. This is how many tycoon points you get. That's how many you need. Yada, yada, a yada. Do I have any? I mean, I haven't even unlocked a rail station, so I don't have any rail stations. Or rail yards in this sense. You need a port, then you need a rail yard, then you can build factories. Oh, supercell thunderstorm. That's pretty bad. There goes your power. Ouch. And we will do +1 science. And that gives me a technology combustion. Plus, plus, plus. Alright, so that's fine. And we'll get the steel mill. Do you need the ironworks are okay. This might be a problem. Building up those factory resources, though, that's good. Good for that. Okay. So right here, you're right. Okay, I have a coffee, for instance, gives you production on buildings and wonders. I can put 4 of those in the city. Put some fish in the city. Like I have 6 fish resources. I can put 5 in the city. You know, stuff like that. And get my tycoon points up. Get my tycoon points up enough, and I can win. So we'll figure that out when I come back. Not very eventful videos, but hey, it's better than nothing. I'll see you next time.